Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right, I chose this picture because this illustrates the rift and the growing rift between William and Kate and Harry and Meghan. Meghan is looking like the cat that ate the canary. Harry is looking very concerned. William is like, I'm going to be king very soon. And Kate is angry and looking away. So the latest news is that Prince Charles, the father of Harry and William, but the father of Harry, he's removed Harry and Meghan from his website. Okay, let's read. It's read in reverse here. According to express.co.uk, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, no longer list their royal vacancies on Prince Harry, their father's, Prince Charles's website. Okay, really, Charles took them off their website. Usually, under the recruitment section of the website, all royals are listed regardless of there being any vacancies available. However, the publication reports that the couple are no longer listed on the job vacancies of the Clarence House website. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, as well as Charles and Camilla, remain on the site, so the rift continues. If suspicions are true that they are breaking ties, the shock move raises questions over the funding of Harry and Meghan. Exactly. Currently, the costs of Harry's royal duties are covered by Charles. Prince Charles pays for both William and Harry and their spouses from the income he receives from the Duchy of Cornwall, his hereditary estate, which owns more than 131,000 acres across 23 counties, mostly in southwest England and in London. Well, that sounds like a happy circumstance. The news comes after months of speculation surrounding a royal rift between Meghan and Harry, Kate and William, which saw the Duke and Duchess of Sussex part ways with the Cambridges as they moved out of Kensington Palace and into their Frogmore Cottage home. Okay, so there's several signals that are going on. Okay, Harry and Meghan have just been given 6 rooms at Buckingham Palace. The Queen resides at Buckingham Palace. Charles and William and Kate, and also Harry and Meghan, resided at Kensington Palace. Buckingham Palace was for the Queen. Now, Harry and Meghan are moving into a suite of rooms, 6 rooms at Buckingham Palace, which indicates that the Queen may begin oversight of Harry and Meghan. This is a very dangerous thing because the Queen is 93 and Charles is to be king next. Okay, if the Queen passes in the next 6 months or year and Charles just removed all funding and support from Harry and Meghan, and then the Queen dies and now Charles is king, he just removed funding from his son and his wife. That's a bad situation. Okay, and Harry and Meghan are slated to go to Africa. I think they're still pushing back. I still hear that they're trying to go to California instead, which is Meghan Central. Meghan is originally from California, where all of her beloved family is, who she never sees. Okay, so let's take a look at, let's do a mini about Harry and Meghan removed from the Prince Charles website. And let's see what we see. Let's see what we're going to see there. Removed from Charles's website. Okay. Clarence House website. Okay, so they're removed from the Clarence House website. The only spade here is Coffin, ruler, future king, the monarchy, secretly transforms everything. Water into wine transforms. Water is transformed into wine. So secretly they are transforming things behind the scenes, reacting to circumstances, the whole world, and finger of God imposing circumstances, imposing things. So they're secretly, they are reorganizing everything behind the scenes. There's no malice here. There's no conflict. We're going to look to see if there was a specific conflict between Charles and Harry. Is Prince Charles planning to cut off funding from Harry and Meghan? Because right now, Charles funds, he gives $4 million every year to Will and Harry. And they split it. Now, William gets more because he's a future king. He and Kate are the future monarchs. And Harry is seventh in line. So, is Charles planning to cut off funding for Harry and Meghan? There's money. Okay, because why would Harry and Meghan be moving into a suite of rooms at Buckingham Palace? They belong at Kensington because they're under Charles, but they're moving out of Kensington Palace and to Buckingham, which is under the Queen, which is under the auspices of the Queen. 1823, 6 clubs blocked, officially blocked. Is Charles planning to cut off funding to Harry and Meghan? Very fast, very suddenly, money, official money blocked, blocking the money from from Clarence House, and it's going to be communicated and happen very fast. It may have already happened. It happens. Mercury is so fast, it may have already happened. Okay, we just haven't heard about it. And again, this is how the royals are. They don't say anything. They act, okay? They're moving them over to Buckingham Palace, and they're switching the funding over to the Queen. It's all a secret. They're just secretly transforming the entire situation behind the scenes. Is the Queen going to, since she's providing the 6 rooms, is she going to be providing the funding for Harry and Meghan now? Because otherwise, wow, they're really on their own. They're going to have to, stump for dollars like politicians and like the Clintons, and they're going to really be on their own. And then they're going to be cut off from the royal family completely. Okay, and if they're not funded by the royals, then they're really not going to be part of the royal family. These are really big doings. Okay, and that's what's being set up. So is the Queen going to be providing the funding, since she's providing 6 rooms at Buckingham Palace? Is the Queen going to be providing the funding? Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dear. This situation may be more dire than I thought. Okay, so the Queen is moving them over to Buckingham, which is her spot. That's where the monarch lives. And when Charles becomes king, he goes to Buckingham Palace. He takes over Buckingham Palace. Okay, and then Will and Kate will reside at Kensington Palace, as they already do. Okay, and initially, Harry and Meghan were getting a large suite of rooms at Kensington Palace, and then they were kicked out of Kensington Palace and sent to Frogmore, okay, to spend like crazy. All right, so is the Queen going to be providing the funding? Home and family, woman, the Queen, full stop, bad relationship. 15, 19, 5 clubs. More than one option. This no, because of the bad relationship in the family, full stop. There's no money here. There's just the relationship and the family and a bad relationship. And other options. Oh dear. The Queen may not be providing funding. The Queen may not provide funding to Meghan and Harry, and that is a big, big deal. Okay, that is a big deal, and wow. Is the plan that Harry and Meghan are going to be completely independent and not associated with the royal family? Because if the royal family does not fund them, they are not royals anymore. Okay, and their actions are so stinky and so bad that they don't want to be associated with Harry and Meghan's actions. You know, clearing out, you know, the 10 Commandments of Meghan at Frogmore, clearing out, you know, sending rules for the Lion King. You have to bow, you have to curtsy, you have to scrape. Don't speak to me before I speak to you. I'm going to bring a man with, you know, there's going to be a large man with a large axe to chop anybody's head off who speaks before I speak to them. So, are they completely, is the plan, Meghan and Harry are about to go completely out on their own? Unassociated with the royal family. Is that what's about to happen? Cut association with the royal family. There's the royal family. So that's, you know, that's Wallis Simpson. This is, you know, Wallis Simpson and her man. He abdicated like a fool, and then he lost everything. Okay, are they about to cut them off completely? Okay, cross, permanent relationship, direction. Sevens, return endlessly. 2 hearts, close relationship, close family relationship. 14, 16, 4 spades. 4 spades is coffin or death. This is the royal family card. These are the 2 most solid cards. And roses. A good face. Boy, that's hard to read. 4 spades can be secrets. The permanent relationship the permanent close relationship permanently recycles. They will always be represented with the royals. Harry and Meghan will always be represented with the royals, and it will always be said that they have a close relationship with the royals. They are royals. They're not cutting them off. There's no cutting here. They might not give them any money. She might just give them a suite of rooms and no money. I'm not sure what's happening here. Big doings are in place here. Big doings. Big things are happening. Very big things are happening. So they're not going to cut them off from their association. They are royals. Okay, let's look at Charles and Harry. Was there a big fight? Okay, was there a big, this is Harry's father. These are father and sons. Son and son. Okay, that's the official relationship. Whether, there's some questions. So, but father and sons. Was there a big fight between Charles and Harry? Charles, devil. Harry, oh dear. Because the relationship between Harry and William right now is absolutely atrocious. I mean, how can it get any worse right now? Okay, so what's going on? Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so is there a big fight between Charles and Harry? Charles has the devil in the middle. Devil. Uh, the people, all the people, rooted 22, 28, 7 spades. Secretly, veil. Okay, behind the scenes, Charles may actually be trying to harm Harry and Meghan. He seems very angry. Charles is very, very angry at Harry because of he is secretly very, very angry. Charles is very angry because of the public, because of what's going on, because of what they're establishing with the public, because of all of these terrible, just one bad thing after another from Meghan and Harry. He's just very angry with them. He's very, very angry, and he feels like they're not doing their job. What's going on with Harry? Snake, very complicated, very twisting. Snake is very vengeful. Sun reveals all. 2 spades, broken relationship. So it's a broken relationship on Harry's side. And it can because, okay, Snake can be a divorced woman. Meghan is a divorced woman. 12, 13, 15. And, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's how the cards show. The cards are very blunt and state things a certain way. And a woman who is divorced will often show as a snake. Okay, sometimes Meghan shows, anyway, or the snake can just be a very difficult situation. 12, 13, 15, 4 clubs because of ongoing circumstances revealed. Yeah, he's very angry. He's very bitter at Charles over this breakup. So the relationship right now, Harry and William are having a terrible relationship, and Harry and Charles are having a terrible relationship. And Charles is just very angry, like, get out of my sight. Okay, and Harry is very upset about it. So the relationships in the Kensington house are absolutely atrocious. Interestingly, the Queen, she shows a lot more, she's not showing a lot of anger. She's not showing any anger towards Harry and Meghan. She's very, she's really keeping her cool. And she's really keeping her cool. Whereas there's a lot of really, really, really bad conflict over there. Will Harry and Meghan try to get a live-in suite in Buckingham Palace? Because that's like a coup. They would become like the unofficial king and queen because only the queen lives at Buckingham. Okay, and if they can score even a temporary, we'll just stay here sometimes because we work here, then they become like the unofficial king and queen, and they can walk around, and wave a flag and make t-shirts, unofficial king and queen, not seventh in line, unofficial king and queen. So are they going to try to get a live in an apartment in Buckingham? Because I've heard this. Okay, two diamonds is connection. Over the long term, they would love this. 22, 6 diamonds. And it would just, again, 6 diamonds is what you show all the people. Play the appearance that you show all the people. They would frickin' love that. That's exactly what they want. So Meghan is going to be pushing for that. She's going to try to sneak in the back door so that she and Harry can get living quarters made at Buckingham Palace, and then the symbol is they're the official. Then they've one-upped Charles, they've one-upped William and Kate, and it just sends all the wrong messages. It's like a trick. They're trying to just slip in there. Yeah, I believe Meghan would do this. Meghan will just push and push and push and nag and nag and nag until they can sneak in and have an apartment built for them in Buckingham Palace. And that would just be absolutely terrible for the monarchy and good only for Meghan. And also make Harry look like a fool. But Meghan will just love it. She'll have this smile on her face looking at Kate just like that. And this will be the Queen. She'll be looking at the Queen like, I tricked you, you doddering old fool. Okay, so let's review. What's going on with Charles removing them from the website? They're just transforming everything. These circumstances are being imposed. They're transforming everything secretly. They're secretly transforming everything. Okay, and that's what they do. They act, they don't talk about it, and they don't say anything before or after. Okay, we'll figure it out, and that's what we're trying to do here. Is Charles going to cut funding to Harry and Meghan? Yeah, it's official. I think it may have already happened. It's official. He may have already cut funding, which, wow. Is the Queen going to provide funding to Harry and Meghan? We got the no card and bad relationship. And Five Club's other options. They may have to go beg their bread like the Clintons, like other foundations. They may have to be publicly funded. Okay, are they going to cut Meghan and Harry off from all association with the royals? No, never. No, they will always be associated with the royals, even if what they're trying to do is make Harry and Meghan's actions less impactful on the royals. They keep moving them away and separating them. So, but no, they're not cutting them off from their association with the royals and making them completely independent. Did Charles and Harry have a fight? There's something, the relationship could not be worse. Charles he's showing as just angry and malicious, and Harry is showing as vengeful, and the relationship is broken. And these are similar cards to what he got with William. So Harry and Meghan's constant actions are so odious right now that the two future kings are like, just get away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. That's how bad it is. Shape up. Okay, cut it out, Harry and Meghan. Cut it out. Okay, are Harry and Meghan are they going to try to slip into an apartment in Buckingham Palace where only the Queen lives? Yes. Yeah, over the long term, they're going to keep hammering this. They would love it. They're absolutely going to try to sneak in to Buckingham, which is disturbing on several levels. That's how I see it. That's your royalty today. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.